Guys, it's Emily and welcome back to my channel. This video is, I don't even know what to call it because it's part haul, part organizing my makeup, part maybe declutter. Let's just say when I moved here, I really didn't have any type of organization for my makeup when I put everything away. I don't have my vanity here, so all of the furniture that's in this apartment, if you guys don't know, is from the apartment. Like, it's not ours, so I really didn't have an organizational plan, so I just gotten some really cheap at Walmart, like 1-foot boxes, and I'll show you in a second of what it looks like now. And I also have got a lot of stuff that came in this past week that I need to put away, and I wasn't sure if I was going to do a haul, but I know I wanted to do this organizational video, so I think I'm just going to combine everything at once. It might be in a couple parts because right now my system does not work. I got some new organizational things from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to show you what I'm at right now. This little dresser, I know it looks beat up and gross, but that's seems how it is in Mississippi. They think it's just good enough, even though, I don't know, not about that. But so this dresser is not ours. This is what I'm using for my makeup, and my skincare is in the bathroom. So I'm hoping that some of the containers I take out of here I can use in the bathroom. That will have to be a whole separate video. But so this is what it's looking like right now. I have a mirror, my coffee, my full-size fragrances, this little doodad that I bought on Amazon, and I'll see if I can link it below, but it has, actually this is separate. This I got at the Container Store. This other bottom part I got on Amazon just recently. So I have all my lipstick stuff here, brushes, which I don't want to keep in here because I feel like I don't use all of my brushes. I just grab the one from the top and call it good. This one I did get on Amazon, the full thing. It's all together. And so I kind of want to organize this a little bit better and take those brushes out of there. And I don't even use those palettes, so I just need a new system for that. I have some skincare that I use at night because I think it's easier to do it in here than wake Dave up. And then on top is just some things that I pulled for a possible giveaway. We'll see when that happens, so stay tuned. And then I'll show you inside the drawers right now. It really isn't much organization except for like this one here. We have blush, bronzer, highlight, eye stuff. Like, I don't even get to the palettes underneath because it just doesn't make sense. Lip stuff that's not up there. And then this one we have face stuff, nail, mystery samples, and skincare that I got recently. And then I only have other stuff here, so you guys can see my collection got a lot smaller when I moved. I wanted to do a ton of declutters beforehand, and I did them, but all the data and all the videos are on our old computer, which is now in storage. So that didn't happen, but I really just want to make sense of that. I also have, I'll show you what's going on over here. We have a Mr. Ziggy Man. Say hi, Ziggy. Aw, hey buddy boy. These are the organizational things I got. So all of them are from the dollar store. I got a bunch of these ones, these size ones. I got a couple of these, which I'm hoping to use for brushes. Square one, small one, a little bit bigger one. I was annoyed that they didn't have white in this, but I got these instead of the regular acrylics because I feel like they have some type of rubber on the bottom, so they might not move as much when I open the drawers. And then we have everything that I need to put away, so a couple 100% pure items. This is all from Ulta that I got from my rewards. And then I got Fab Fit Fun stuff there. I have a ColourPop order that just arrived. So first, I am going to take everything out of the drawers because I feel like that is a way for me to see everything that I have, and I kind of need to go through everything really quickly. So I think this is the declutter portion of this video, is to kind of get rid of things that I know I'm not going to use or things that just don't work for me. And then I don't know how much of that I'm actually going to get rid of, but it's just a way for me to kind of take inventory of everything that I have. Something that needs to be done, and it's beauty related, so I thought, why not share it with you guys? Maybe you're in the same boat. It helps motivate you to have a head start with your spring cleaning, and yeah, let's just get going. Alright, so everything is set out around me, the things that are in the bins, and I want to kind of condense them into their own category instead of having like all face together and all eyes together. Like, that's too broad of a category. So I'm going to use the new containers just to kind of keep myself a little bit more organized. So I do have this bin over here. It's going to be out of frame, but I am going to put it over to the side. This is just for all my Project Pan items. I can just kind of combine them and get them all together. So we're just going to quickly go through these, and I'll just do foundation, primer, concealer, hopefully you can see that, powder, and sprays. So 5 different categories. I don't know if they're going to stay in their own separate bin because I feel like some categories I don't really have a lot of, so we'll just see what happens. But Lily Lolo BB cream, this is in a Project Pan. The Smashbox primerizer is also in a Project Pan. We have the spray from Lily Lolo as well. Put that over here. The spray from Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Mist, I'll put that over there. This is one of my favorite powders. I'm going to take it out of the box in probably just a minute, but this is the e.l.f. finishing powder. So good. So I'm putting that over in this one. We have, this is a primer. It's like a liquid highlight. I use it as a primer. I really haven't had good luck with it, and it separates really, really quickly. It's from ColourPop. So I'm going to put this in this bin over here just because it's not something I love, and there's other ones that I love more, so I'm just going to put this one over here. We have the No. 7 Stay Perfect Foundation, so put that there. We have the YSL All Hours Foundation. I have the cushion from Wet n Wild, which I actually really enjoy, so I'll put that there. I have a BB cream from 100% Pure. We have the Fruit Pigment Water Foundation from 100% Pure as well. This I do not like. This is the NYX Honey Do Me Up Primer. It's too sticky for me. I don't enjoy it, so that's going in here. This Sephora Collection Concealer. I don't have many concealers. You guys know this has been my holy grail for such a long time. This one's really old though, and my skin is too dry to have it work correctly. It makes my under eye look super, super dry right now. So it's almost complete. I'm just going to put it in this bin since it is almost gone and it's just not working quite right for me. This is in a Project Pan. This is from Water. This is their Glow Getter Mist. So that's going over here. We have the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I actually just finished the one in my Project Pan. This is the other one, so I'm going to put that one over in this bin. We have the NYX Finishing Powder, one of my favorites, so that's going over here. We have 2 of the Dior Forever Compacts, and one, which is this one, is in a Project Pan. And this one will go over here. That's my backup. We have the Nuance. Oh, this one I don't enjoy very much. It's very messy, and I can always see it on my face, so I'm going to put that one over here. We have the, oh, I forgot I even own this. This is from Boscia. This is the Pore Perfecting White Charcoal Mattifying Primer. I honestly forgot that I own this, but I'm going to put it over here for now. We have the spray from ColourPop. Put that one here. These are my favorite, the Josie Maran Moonstone drops or Moon Glow drops, so I'm definitely keeping that. I'll put it in my primer area. I have this IT Cosmetics CC Cream. The color is way too dark right now, but I remember working at Sephora, I didn't like the texture of my skin, so that's going to go over here. I have the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate, so that's going over here. The Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation. It's very dark for me. Like, I would have to have a super, super, super tan for this to work. So I'm contemplating even keeping it because it is way too dark. I don't think I'm going to keep this one, so that one's going over here. I have the MAC Fix Plus. I'm going to have to find an alternative for that is cruelty-free, so that's going over here. And then we also have a couple concealers. Oh, this I use more for my lips. I don't know if it's in this bin. It's also in a Project Pan, but I'm going to put it in that area. And then I have 2 concealers. I don't have many concealers, as you can see. I have a powder one from Olima Pure, and this one's more of a color corrector. It's just like a peachy shade. So I'm going to keep both of those. And that's it. I feel like that is not a lot, but I did just buy a new foundation from Sephora, and I have a couple things in my haul that's up there. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I'm just going to move this aside and bring in my next bin. So I did condense some stuff. So this is all primers and sprays. I only have 2 primers in my collection, And these old things right now, I have the Smashbox Primerizer, and then I have this one here from Boscia. And then I had put all the things that are in project pans in my acrylic so that way it's easy access on top of my bureau. So those are them, and there's plenty of space as you can see, so it might not stay in that container. And then in this one we have all the powders. This is the e.l.f. one that I took out of the box. We have my settings powder, and then these are the only foundations I have. I do have one coming though from Sephora because my shade is not in any of these ones. So I have those 2 bins currently, and then we are going to move on. So this is my blush bronzer highlight. Again, I have the bin for things I'm decluttering, if any, and then I have blush bronzer highlight. Again, I might probably condense them, but at least to stay organized. We have these. These are probably one of my favorite blushes. They are not cruelty-free, I believe. I don't think Almay is, but it is really good. They're Smart Shade blushes, so I'm definitely keeping both of those. I have 2 of them. This is in a project pan. I'm going to go ahead and put it in with everything else. You can see I have a ton of progress. We have the Becca Champagne Pop, definitely keeping that. We have the Mary Luminizer, definitely keeping that. This one here I probably am going to get rid of. This is the Lily Lolo Contour Palette. That bronzer is too dark, and the highlight's pretty, but I don't want to keep it just for the highlight, so I'm going to pass this along to someone who can use both shades. We have the Mermaid highlight from Wet n Wild. It's probably one of my favorites in my collection. The packaging is really cheap, but the product is good. We have a few more blushes. We have Hourglass. This is the one in Brilliant Nudes. Love that one. We have the Hourglass in Mood Exposure. So yeah, that one. I have Rockateur from Benefit. Honestly, I like the Hourglass one more, and I feel like it's similar shades, so I'm going to part with this one. We have the 100% Pure blush, which is actually broken, if you can see, which is such a bummer. It's a beautiful shade though, but the same exact color is in one of the palettes. So I think I might hand this one off to somebody else. You know, they're amazing blushes. Mine's just broken, so I might see if I can return this one. We shall see. Next we have the Antonym stuff. This is the Baked Blush in Peach. I love that one. Lily Lolo's Highlights, one of my favorites. We have the Tarte Princess Bronzer. Put that over here. This I use as a bronzer even though it's a foundation from Antonym. So I'm going to put that one over here. I have my blush trio. I never use this. And I have colors all like that. So I'm going to part ways with this one, I believe. And then I have the Opal from Becca as well. So I'm going to keep that one. So I did pretty well. I still got rid of 4 things from this one. I'm not really hoping to declutter, but these are the ones that either didn't work or I just don't use. And then this one again, I'm going to see if I can return. Sorry if seeing my foot bothers you, but I need to get in a more comfortable position. Moving on to nail polish. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of many, but this system obviously is not working. Everything's like tipped over. I do have one in a project pan, which I think is not in here. I think it's somewhere else in my collection. But let's just go into it. Nail polish remover, definitely keeping. We have a lot of hand creams. I'm project panning one, which is in the office. I have 2 others though. I'm never going to use this giant beast, so I'm going to get rid of that one or maybe give it to Dave. And then this one I will keep because I do like that hand cream. It's identical to the one that I'm project panning. Let's go through nail polishes. I have one top coat I am going to keep. We have the 100% Pure stuff that I'm obsessed with. I have 3 colors. Oh, here's the 3rd. So the 3 100% Pure ones I'm definitely keeping. We have some Lauren B ones, which are another formula that's really good. So I'm definitely keeping all 4 of those. Woo. Then the rest are Kale Polish, which they have a great formula. I love those ones. I just need to hopefully get rid of at least 1 or 2. But I go through my nail polishes. Like, I'm pretty good at rotating through them. So we'll see. I have, let's see, 0.0. I love this color. I have Caramello, which is, I get so many compliments on this one, so definitely keeping that one. We have this, which is in Mindy. This one is actually the only one that's streaky for me. So this one is a maybe. I'm going to put it over here. I have this one, which is Cassiopeia, which is really hard to take off. It drives me crazy, so I'm going to put that one over there. We have a gold glitter, which I love. This is Casino Night. We have the Ocean Drive, which is really, really pretty. I have the Central Perk, which is that really cool green color. Love that one. This pink one, I'm going to put it over here in the maybe pile. This one looks really odd on my nails, so I'm going to get rid of this guy here. This one is in Graham. I have two reddish colors. One is more of a corally red. One is a red red. And I think, let me see, these are the remaining four. This one is almost identical to Jam, so I am going to get rid of this one. Jam is the one that I have from 100% Pure. And then I don't want to keep both of these. I think I'm going to keep the true red one, and then I'll keep the pink. So I do have a summer color, and then, no, I'll keep this one just to keep it even. And does anyone else do that? So now all of these are here. That's perfect. I might move it into a smaller bin once I have them available, but we shall see. Alright, so this is everything I have a couple more palettes over here as well. And then we're just going to go through these. I have a few different bins for brows, liner, mascara, palettes I probably won't keep in a bin. And then I'll have these over here in case there's other random things in there. So, palettes, I'm definitely keeping both of these. We have this Sephora Collection Pro Edit, and then we have the Jaclyn Hill palette, keeping both of those. I'm just going to take them out of the frame for now. We have the Visart Golden Hour, love. The Sephora Collection one, I never know the name of it. It's one of their winter ones, love that one. This is my Pan That palette for this year, so definitely keeping that. I had broken down, I'm going to take this out. I had broken down a Joche palette that I did not like, and I kept a couple pieces, but I still don't really care for them, so not gonna get rid of any of my singles over here. I am gonna get rid of this Wet n Wild one. Same with this, I'm never gonna use them in single form, so I'm gonna put those there, and then I'm just gonna get rid of all these guys because I don't really enjoy them, so made some room. This Sephora Collection Pro Cool palette, definitely keeping. The Visart and Sultry Muse, definitely keeping. The Naked 2 from 100% Pure is beautiful, but I hate this color. I think this is one I am going to part with because I do like the Pretty Naked, the original one, a lot more. So I'm definitely going to keep that one. I'll part ways with the Naked 2. I mean, it's still really good. It's just I don't use this one nearly as much, so I'm going to give that to a new home. For the Golden State of Mind palette from ColourPop, which I love. We have this, I totally forgot to even own this one, the Snars one. That's beautiful. I'm going to keep that one. We have this from Milani. These are amazing in their drugstore, so definitely keep it. I really want the new Milani palettes in general, the newer ones. Let's see, this I'm going to get rid of. I'm never going to use it in a quad form. This is from Anastasia. I got it as gratis, but I'd rather just bring my Z palette. And then I think that's it for palettes. Let's go into everything else. We have the two ColourPop shadows in singles that I have. This one's in a project pan, so that's going in my acrylic. And then this one I'll put in one of these ones because I don't have many other singles. I have Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder. We have the e.l.f. Brow Wax. I have the Essence Brow Gel. I have the 100% Pure Brow Gel. I have this one from Juice Beauty. This is a little mascara that I don't really enjoy, but I'm going to keep for now because I'm going to do a video on Juice Beauty, so that's what's going there. This is in a project pan, this Wander liquid eyeshadow, so keeping that. This Grande Lash I am going to keep. I might try out eventually. I have some other mascaras like the Tarteist from Tarte. We have Essence ones that I just got, so I'm going to put those over here. We have a Stila liquid eyeliner. I'm going to put it in this because I don't have many eyeliners. I know that for sure. I have, let me just look at the other eyeliners. We have a This is one of my favorites from Rimmel. It's just a nude, which is what I love. So keeping that one. We have the brown from Physicians Formula. This is one of my favorite eyeliner brands. So I'm going to keep that one. I'm not going to use this one though. It's a little bit too dry for my liking. It's from Neutrogena. I have the Shock mascara from YSL, so I'm going to keep that one. I have the Goof Proof, so keeping that one. I have the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I am going to put it in here. The Ilia Shadow Insurance, I'm going to put there, and that's it. I feel pretty good. I got rid of a few things at least, and I'm definitely able to condense. If you can see over here, all the different bins are pretty much empty. So I did put a lot of my everyday things in my acrylic, and I'll show you my acrylic at the end. Things that I use every day like mascara, the liners, and then I just have these left. The palettes I'm not going to put in one of these bins for now, but brows and then everything else, mostly mascara in there, and then all the liners went in my acrylic as well as the 2 other mascaras. So feeling pretty good. I have so little, which is awesome. So this is all lips. I did take all the things from my little acrylic and put them in here. Don't know how many I'm going to get rid of. I feel like I got rid of like half when I moved, but I still feel like this is a lot. So let's just get going. I do have this guy here to fill back up of things that I want. I'll just put that here, and then we shall see with everything else. This is from a all-natural brand. I don't know at the top of my head. Oh, True Moringa. It's a natural brand. It's really pretty. But I have something similar that I love more, so I think I'm going to put that over here, which is this one. I love. This is from Modern. I don't know. I rubbed it off. I use it so much. I'm definitely keeping that one. We have the e.l.f. scrub. I'm definitely keeping that one. We have this one from ColourPop. It is one of their Crystal Lip Balm. Don't really enjoy the color on me, so that one can go. I have these ones here are from, Red Apple Lipstick. They are a great all-natural lipstick formula. I have 3 colors from them. I have a nice bright pink, which is Petal Pusher. This one is Audrey, which is the one I use the most, just a nude. I'm sure you're not going to be able to see these very well. And then I have this dark vampy one, which is in Wine and Dandy. So I'm going to keep all 3 of those. Let's get my 100% pure ones out of the way because I'm sure I'm going to keep all of them. We have, let's see, Wine Cup. Oh, it's almost similar to wine. No, it's not. It's a completely different color to Wine and Dandy. Do you see? And then we have Nopal, which is a red. I have Prickly Pear is the one I use the most. It's a bright coral. I'm going to start putting these over here. I have Cactus Bloom. I use them a lot as well. It's a bright orange, which I love those colors. So definitely keeping that one. And then this one here is Mirage, which is a nude. So I'm definitely keeping that one as well. The other 100% pure ones are the pomegranate anti-aging ones, and I love these too. Like, that color is gorgeous. So definitely keeping that one. And then this one is in Calendula, which I love as well. It's just a nude. And then the only other 2 100% pure ones are these guys here, the lip glazes. Definitely keeping both of those. I have some NARS ones that I love. I love this formula a lot. I have, let's see, Don't Stop, which is red. I have the London Calling, which is like a maroon. And then I have Slow Ride. I love all 3 of them. Fortunately, NARS is no longer cruelty-free, but I'm going to use them while I have them. I am going to get rid of this small travel size one. I've used it to death. It's almost gone, so that one can probably go in my empties. I use this one a lot. These Bare Minerals ones, I feel like I pick up the NARS ones more, so I'm going to part ways with them. They're an amazing formula. I just don't need too many liquid lipsticks in my collection. I have the Lip Caramel from 100% Pure. I don't enjoy this one at all. It doesn't stay on my lips long enough, so that one can go. I do like the ColourPop lip glosses, so I'm going to keep both of those. I'm going to put lip glosses here. I have the Fenty lip balm, so I'm going to keep that one. It doesn't fit in there, so that's going there too. We have, oh, I love these. The Marc Jacobs liquid lip crayons are amazing, so definitely keeping that one. I'll put that over here. I have, this is in a Project Pan. I'll put that with my Project Pan stuff. Juice Beauty, let me see. I'm going to keep this one. It's not my favorite formula, but again, I'm doing a video on them, so I'm going to keep that one over there. We have Huda Beauty liquid lip I'm going to keep. We have a couple Bite Beauty ones. This was the birthday gift for this year, wasn't it? Yeah, in glacé, and then we have the other one in chai. They're the exact same color. I don't need both. So I am going to keep the one that's in the matte formula and then get rid of this one. And then this is the one in Pastille, which is one of my favorites. I'm definitely keeping that one. We have the Clinique lip balm in Black Honey. Clinique gives me a reaction. I got this as like a free gift, but I'm not going to use it, so that can go. You can probably put this in a giveaway because I never actually used it. We have the Smashbox Always Sharp liner. I don't have many liners in my collection. I have two, to be honest. So I'm going to keep both of them for now. They're in like red berry colors. We have a lip gloss liquid lip from Dior. I don't like this formula too much, so I think I might try it a few more times to see if I like it, and if not, I'm going to pass it on. We have the one chapstick that I have, and it has SPF, so I'm going to keep that one. I'll put that over here. We have the Urban Decay lipstick in Wired. It's one of my favorites, so definitely keeping that one. We have these two from Wander. Let's see, this is like a lip balmy type one, but I love it, so I'm going to keep that one, put that in my lip balms. This is a dual-ended one, which I don't use enough, but they are good lipsticks. I just wish they weren't together, so I'm going to keep them for now. This liquid lipstick I've used to death as well. This is the Makeup Forever one. I use that one all the time. And then these are all from YSL. I got the 500 point set this past December, so I'm going to keep all of them because I still want to try them out. So these are all like pencil forms. We have like some lip crayons and the two lip liners. And then in this one I have all the lip glosses and liquid lipsticks, so I have that. And then everything else either went into my everyday makeup area, which is in that acrylic, and then, yeah, let's just keep going. So I think that's going to be it for the first portion. I don't want this video to be like an hour long, but that's all of the decluttering that has happened, and I feel like I did pretty well. This bin is almost completely full for not expecting to declutter anything. I've still found some things that I'm either neglecting or they just don't work for me, and I know someone else will love them. So those are going to be finding a new home, and stay tuned for part 2. I'm going to do the haul portion and then putting everything back, and you can kind of see the end result there. So thanks for coming by today. Make sure to subscribe and stick around, and I will see you guys in just a second.